Hi, my name is Alex. In this video I'll show you an exercise for learning fast guitar solos. I have already different other videos with solos and exercises. You can go on my channel, look in the playlist, but they are in German. Maybe I hope YouTube will make this translation soon that you can choose different languages for the audio, or I need it to make by myself. Maybe I'll do it, but we will see. So this is another one fast solo video. It's a solo from my own song that I still not recorded. I need to exercise so that I can play it clear and accurate to record it. So I'm exercising already for 1-2 weeks and I decided to share it with you. I will exercise and you can exercise with me. I will show you this solo. You need to remember it. Then we will start with 80 BPM. We will practice it 2 minutes and then I will increase the BPM for 10 BPM. And we will go from 80 BPM to the original speed to 180 BPM. So you can do every single speed more times if you want. So that's a simple way to learn a fast solo. You need to remember it, you start slow and then you increase the speed. And there's no secret like some people think. They think there's a secret behind it, how to learn to play fast solos on the guitar. No, you just need to exercise. Just exercise and have fun. Okay, it is also important not just to exercise, also playing your favorite songs, write your own music to enjoy the process. But here you can also enjoy the process. It will not take much time. It's maybe 30 minutes if you make every speed 1 time, and the last speed I make 3 times. It isn't so difficult. The first 2 days it was difficult for me, but on the 3rd time it was much easier, so the success will come soon. Just do it and believe in yourself. So at the beginning it is important to make the hands warm. If they're cold, but you will get hot during the process. It will become really hot, so it is better to take a t-shirt without sleeves, for example. So I will show you the solo. You need at first to remember it, and then we'll start with a slow speed. One more important thing is that you relax your hands during the process. Don't flex your muscles here, for example, or here, because it will hurt and that will let you stuck. It will slow your movements. Just try to make it easy, make it soft and relax. You need to move more the fingers and the hand, yes? The hand, no, not the whole arm, but the hand. Easy, and the fingers too. And don't forget to wash your hands before you touch the guitar and start this exercise. So I'll not talk much about it. Let's start. I will show you the solo. You need to remember it and then we'll start. Let's go. So I would recommend you to exercise while you're standing, because it is easier to play while you're sitting. Especially if you want to play it stage, it is better to learn it right away. It also depends on the position from your guitar. It is easier to play if the guitar is higher, and it is more difficult to play if the guitar is lower. So you need to find the optimal position for you. So it is better to find a position where it looks cool and it is easy to play for you. So we'll start with the solo. The solo looks like this. So we begin with the 4th string on the 12th fret. And I have a lower tuning, I have a D tuning. So it is 2 frets lower from the standard tuning. So if you want to play with me the same notes and you have standard tuning, so you need to push it 2 frets in this direction. It's no problem, it's just easy to make. So we start with the 4th string with the 12th fret and we'll play 12, 14 and 15. And we use these 3 fingers. And then on the 3rd string the same, 12, 14, 15. So, and then we go back. But we don't play the 15th fret again, we go to the 14. For notes we don't go to the end. It looks like this together. And then the second part we start from the beginning again and we make again this 12, 14, 15 on the third string, 12, 14, 15. And then we go to the second string and play the 13, 15, 17. It looks like this. And then we go back, but not to the end. And this one, the 17, we don't play the second time. We go to the 15th, 13, and then 2 notes on the third string, 15, 14. And on the second string we play another finger, no more this finger, we take the middle finger here. And the second part looks like this if we make it all together. And then the third part, we start with the third string on the fret 12 and go again forward, 14, 15, then change again to the second string, 13, 15, 17, and then the first string, and then the first string the same like on the second string, 13, 15, 17. And it looks like this, the third part. And now all these parts together. That's it. Some people ask in the comments for the tabs. I don't know what for you need the tabs. I show you it absolutely clearly. It's so easy. Don't you can live without tabs. But okay, I will show you here. Here are the tabs. Press the break button, remember it, and then we'll start. This is for the tuning that I have, and here you have also for the standard tuning, the same. There's nothing difficult. It's pretty simple to remember it. But there are two important moments. The first one, if you change from the third string to the second string, you see we change the fingers here. We change from this finger to this finger. And we need to make this movement one fret further. And there's a little bit more space between these three frets than here on the third string. So you need to make a fast movement, a simple but a fast movement from here to here. And if you go back the same, from here to here. Okay, on the slow speed it will be easy, but on the faster speeds you will notice that maybe there can appear a problem, little problem. But you need just to practice and you'll easily solve this problem. And the second moment is when we finish the solo, we need to go to the start position. It's also a fast movement. So we need to make also a simple but fast movement. Don't flex your muscles. Let your hand relax. All the time you're practicing, you need to observe your hands. What you're doing, how you're doing, not to flex the muscles and trying to let them move easily, not just playing around, but all the time you need also to watch and observe. What are you doing with your hands? What is with your body, with all your muscles? To not get some problems with the muscles. You need just to let them relax. So then if you remember the solo, we can start with 80 BPM. So on the right hand we move downwards and upwards. Yes? If we change the strings from the fourth to the third, we go a little bit downwards, then to the second string a little bit more downwards, to the first string a little bit more, and then up again to the fourth string. So let's start with 80 BPM. So there will be a count, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start. We'll play with the drums and other instruments. It is also important to learn to start at the right moment. So now 90 BPM. You can also try to play it without looking on the strings, looking somewhere else. It is important to feel it where you're going with the hands, if you can already. It is interesting. And you can dance a little bit, dance to better feel the beat of this song. And now 100 BPM. So now 110 BPM. It is the most difficult for me, the middle speeds from 110 to 140, and then the higher speeds are easier again for me. Such an interesting thing. It is the same for you, write it in the comments. And don't be shy to support the channel, write comments, hit the like button. I make something useful for you, so you can also make something useful for me. Just hit the like button, write some comments, maybe repost and so on. Subscribe to the channel, look the video so you know. At the end I have also 3 music videos, 3 music clips, and the link for them, or the link for the playlist will be here in the description. So it will be also very cool if you support them and look, maybe you like the music and enjoy it. So now 110 BPM. So it is also important, if there is a higher speed that you can't play so good, it is also important to try it too. It is also useful. It is not the thing that if you are on speed, for example 100 BPM, and you can't play it so good that you will try it so long until you can play the 100 BPM absolute exactly, and just then after months move to the next speed. No, it is better to try also the higher speeds, and it doesn't matter if you can play some good or not, it is also useful. 120 BPM. If your hands get tired and it's needed to give them a rest, so do it. Relax them a little bit, shake them a little bit, and then go further. 130 BPM. 140 BPM. 150 BPM. 160 BPM. Now it will become easier again. 170 BPM. And the original speed of the song 180 BPM. And are you getting hot? I hope you enjoyed this solo. And if you watch the end, it's good because I will tell you some important things to this exercise. At first, there is no secret how to learn play fast guitar, fast solos. You just need to exercise. There is no special formula or something, or some magic spell. You just need to exercise. Oh, I already said the first 2 days were difficult for me, and the third day was much easier. So the success will come soon. But it's also important not only to exercise. Some people do only exercises. That's wrong, because after a time you will get bored. It's just boring. So remember why you started to play the guitar. You want to play songs, so play your favorite songs. Try to compose songs. It is also not so difficult. In the beginning it will be a little bit creepy and weird, like it was in my case also, but later it changed and I could write good music. So it's just a question of experience. And the same is with the exercises. And the most important thing, why I showed you this melody in these 3 parts. When we start to play from the 4th string, fret 12, then we go forward, and then we go back, but not to the first note. We start with the 2nd part again with the first note, yes? Fret 12, string 4. And the same in the 2nd part. If you go forward and then we go back, and also not to the first note of this 2nd part. The first note we play then again in the 3rd part. In the 3rd part we start with string 3 and fret 12. It is important to make these pieces of this melody in this way, because it is easier to orientate, to navigate your melody with the drums, with the beat. I made also this mistake, and it was difficult for me in the 2nd part to orientate. I played the wrong thing and it was difficult for me. I thought, what the heck is going on? I'm doing something wrong. And then I played slowly, and I noticed this moment. It is not like this if you play a song and then, oh, and now it's the part where the fast solo is coming, and then wow, I play something, anything, I don't know what, in a weird kind, in a chaotic kind. No, it is important to watch, to observe what are you playing, and are you in the right place at the right time or not. And if you think, oh, it's difficult, there are so many notes, how should I watch it, how should I observe it, it is difficult, it is impossible. No, it is possible. It's just a question of exercise and a question of time. If you make it day after day, the success will come, believe me. Just try it and you will see. It was also difficult for me to follow these notes if the speed is getting higher and higher. But I got it. I got it. Your brain is going to used to it. He learns, and then later you will learn to follow these notes better and better, and you will play a better music. So the next important thing I also told you in the beginning is to observe, to watch what you're doing every moment, to concentrate on this, not to flex your muscles here or here because it's gonna hurt you. It is important always to watch and let your muscles relax. It is more the movement here, in this part. Not in this part maybe a little bit, yes, and also here these muscles. You need to look at them every moment. And what are you playing? Are you in the right place, in the right moment? Are you playing with the beat or not? It is important not to play too fast or too slow. Often people play the solos too fast. They think they are too slow and they are trying to play fast, and then they play too fast, much faster as the original solo is. That's the mistake that most people do. So that's why we make this exercise. We start slow and then we rise the speed again and again. And also you need to watch, are you playing clear all these notes? Or you make some different noises that you don't need to make. Maybe you don't dampen the string at the right time, and there was a noise from another string that you don't need to play in this moment, or maybe you hit the string too early or too late, and trying to make it better all the time. It's not easy, but it's not so difficult. You will succeed. Every day and every time you exercise, you need to try to make all these things better. It's not so difficult as you can imagine, maybe. So just try it step after step and you will succeed 100%. And don't forget to watch the links in the description. The link for the playlists. So the one playlist is for the exercises I already have, and the other one, most important, is my music clips. And support them if you want. That will be cool. It will make me happy. So, and that's it. I wish you success and cool music. So that's it. I wish you success and having fun with the music. Goodbye.